Your personal hygiene is horrible as a barber, and it's something that needs to be addressed with many barbers and changed. I've had it before where there's a story with, I had this barber, I had to speak to him because he was wearing the same shirt every day, and I think he wasn't showering, I don't know. But I had to pull him aside and say, hey, look, I don't know what's going on, whether it's the washing, whatever it is, but we need to make sure that we are washing every day, make sure we're scrubbing our armpits and so on. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Mark McIver, and this is the SliderCuts Barber Business Podcast, where I talk all things barbering, business, and in between. So let's talk about the hygiene. Barbers, we love to talk online about clients and their hygiene. We talk about their hair. Make sure your hair is washed out. Make sure you haven't got anything else going on in your hair. Make sure there's no grease in your hair. Make sure your skin's is. Make sure you don't. We talk about so much things that the client should do. But I want to address you barbers because there is so much stuff that you should be doing. And to be honest, the barber should be leading by example. So anything you ask of your client, make sure that you are doing that first. So as example, if you want your clients to be on time, you need to make sure that you're on time. If you want your clients to show up to their appointments, then you need to make sure that you show up to your appointments. It's basic. It's basic biblical lessons. Do unto others as you want done unto yourself. It's that simple. So when we talk about hygiene, let's talk about myself for now. I make sure, obviously washing and so on, but I also make sure that I have a tin of deodorant and I use it in front of everybody. Because before I used to be like, oh, I don't like it. It feels embarrassing, when I'm getting a bit sweaty and I'm picking up the deodorant and I'm using it on my armpits. But as the owner of the shop, the head barber, the owner of the shop, I made sure that I left it there in front of everyone and I use it in front of everyone because I want to set the example that, look, if you're getting a bit sweaty, you're having one of those days there, don't be embarrassed to keep your personal hygiene top tier. Because trust me, your clients aren't going to be mad at you that you're putting on deodorant. They're going to be mad at you that you're not. So barbers, if you own a barbershop, you're the head barber, you're an influential barber, then make sure you're showing and setting that example to the other barbers which are around you. So that is just one. Your armpits, making sure you're washing it every day, and look at me, I'm stumbling over my words, and you're using deodorant. Another thing is making sure that you're regularly washing your clothes, especially in the summer when you're sweating a lot, especially if you're in a barbershop that doesn't have aircon. You need to be changing that shirt daily and washing that shirt because you may not smell it, but what happens is, and I'm always cautious of this, that I may not smell it because what happens is you get used to your own smells, but other people will. So I'm always kind of like thinking and wary of the idea that imagine someone else just thinks, I smell and I can't smell it because I've got used to it. And I don't want that to happen. So that's why it's important that, you keep up with your personal hygiene from your body odor to the clothes that you're wearing and your hair. Like, especially if you have a lot of hair. Like, you need to wash it. Like, if you've got a lot of hair, right, then you have more for people to actually breathe in, embrace, and so on. So these are all the things as a barber you should really be watching out for. But I say the main thing is definitely your armpits and your breath, actually. What am I talking about? Your breath. Brush your teeth. Like, I'm so happy this happened. I used to have a toothbrush at the barbershop because when I'd go out to events after work, I would want to brush my teeth before I go there. When I'm doing speaking events, I've been at the barbershop from 5 a.m. till 6 p.m. Then I'm doing a speaking engagement. I want to make sure that, I brush my teeth beforehand. Now, sometimes I might, if I'm going to have an event, I might bring it in or go buy a toothbrush, whatever. But now I see some of the other barbers doing exactly the same thing. And this is why it's important to lead by example, because there's nothing wrong and nothing embarrassing about looking after your personal hygiene, your hair, your skin, your body odor, the clothes that you're wearing, your breath, all these things there, clients would appreciate. And trust me, the opposite is not good. When you lean over, I've always thought about this. If I'm having a sweaty day and I'm leaning over this client, right? Or I'm picking up my arm to shape him up and odor's coming out of my armpits. It's not nice. It's not a good thing. So yeah, barbers, work on your body odor and think about this. Just because someone hasn't said it doesn't mean that it's not happening. And that is a fear of mine, that people are smelling me, smelling my breath, smelling my body, smelling my clothes, and they just feel like it's horrible, but they're not saying anything, because a lot of times people will not say anything. So that's why it's important for you just to make sure that you are keeping up with it. And also open up the lines of communication so that someone can say it to you. Because I remember when I had to speak to that particular barber, it wasn't a comfortable conversation. It wasn't something I wanted to say. It's not something I wanted to kind of like pull him up about, but it's my shop, so I have to. So barbers, think about your personal hygiene, work on it, and don't wait for someone to pull you up about it. I'll give you actually a personal hygiene story of mine. This is nothing to do with barbering. When I was about 12, 13 years old, I was at a local youth club, and I was always a runner. Like, when I mean as a runner, like one of those kids where like I was called like the Energizer Bunny, because to be fair, I think I gave myself the name, but I used to say, yeah, I'm an Energizer Bunny, because I just keep running up and down. Whatever we were doing, whether at the youth club, playing football, I had a lot of energy, right? Some people can tell from my life now, I had a lot of energy, right? So I remember one day, and I think I wasn't wearing deodorant. I probably wasn't wearing deodorant. About 12 years old, not wearing deodorant, and we're playing badminton in the youth club and other things, right? And I'm just going back and forth. And I remember, shout out, how's his name gone up my head? I forgot his name, right? It's gone up my head right now. But this youth worker came up to me and pulled me aside. And what was nice about it is, first of all, he gave me a can of Coke. Said, I think you're hot, this and that. I didn't have any money back then, so I couldn't afford to buy stuff when I was there. Get into the youth club, play around, go home. So he gave me a can of Coke, right, which was nice to open it up. Yeah, you're hot, whatever, you're sweating, you're so on and so on. Gave me a can of Coke. And then he had a conversation with me about my hygiene, about, just smelling like my armpits and so on. And it was a good thing, because if he didn't say that, I would have just continued on that way. Sometimes missing putting deodorant on, and just, sometimes young boys just do that. They just don't know. So I got pulled up about it, and it was helpful, and I appreciated it. But as an adult, it's not comfortable. It's a good thing. So before someone pulls you up about it, just make sure you are brushing your teeth properly. Not quick brushes. You are washing your hair. You are scrubbing your skin with soap. You are washing your clothes and changing them regularly. Because this is all part of the customer service that you give to your customers, as well as the people working around you. Advice with SliderCuts. And this has been the SliderCuts Barber Business Podcast, where I talk all things barbering, business, and in between.